Hello, Lieutenant Colonel Schmuck, back with you. We're going to register for the Aerospace Connections in Education as well as the Aerospace Education Excellence program today. So let's walk through how to do that. So it's important to note that the Aerospace Connections in Education and ACE, and as well as the Aerospace Education Excellence or AEX programs, they're two separate standalone programs. If you're a K through 6 educator, you could potentially participate in both programs and get those certificates for your students and those experiences for your students from both aspects there. If you're a 7th through 12th grade educator, the ACE program is more for our younger audiences, whereas the AEX program that is something that you can participate in. So the ACE program is a K through 6 program that is designed to educate and excite young people about aerospace and STEM careers. It uses aerospace as a foundational curriculum to teach various subjects on academics, your science and your math, as well as learning about airplanes, character development, because we want people to be good humans, and we're going to teach them how to do that using an aerospace theme, and even physical education. So there's even some PE stuff where you can get your PE teachers involved using aerospace themed PE lessons. The AEX program is a hands-on program. It's designed for you to teach 6 hands-on lessons out of the curriculum guide and then have one aerospace activity that's at least 2 hours in length. So that's usually a field trip of some sort. Maybe set up something with your local airport through the airport fire department. That's a pretty neat thing to do. The air traffic control tower, sometimes you can arrange that. So these are different options, and feel free to reach out to ae@capnhq.gov if you have any questions and or for suggestions. Reach out to your local squadron or your Air Force Association chapter as well. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Now, I'm already in eServices here, so if you are unsure how to get into eServices, please look for my video, eServices for new AEMs, and that will walk you through registering and getting to this point. So if you're going to register for the Aerospace Connections in Education program, again, this is the K through 6 program, you click on ACE Registration. It brings you here. Now the overview is just going to give you some basic information about the program. Instructions is going to show you how to register and click on registration. Now, you're going to verify the information here in step 1 to make sure it's right. Anything in gray is not something you can change. So if that's not correct, contact National Headquarters and see if you can get that changed. So this is who I am, so that's correct there. Your suffix, you select that. Your title, you know, what do you do? And then your work email. Then select the ACE curriculum guide you're going to be using for your class, K through 6. And if you're a school administrator registering for the ACE program, but you're not actually going to be teaching one of the curriculums, then you would select the appropriate box for that. Now that could be a principal, assistant principal, counselor, or even superintendent. In step 3, you're going to select information about your school. So I'm going to go ahead down and select Indiana because that's where I'm from. And then select your school from the drop-down list. And if your school does not appear here, that's okay. Just select school not listed and then type in the name of your school. And then select what type of school you are. Are you a home school? Or are you a public school, private school, so on and so forth? Use the physical address of your school. This is where things might be mailed to, or are going to be mailed to. So a physical address is important. So please no PO boxes. And again, this is not information that's shared outside of Civil Air Patrol, aside from our vendors that will be shipping the materials to you. So select all the appropriate information there, enter your phone number. The last student month of school and the last student day of school, these are not the last days that you plan to teach the ACE curriculum. These are the last days that your students are going to be in school. So if the last day of school is May, or last month of school is May, and the last day is the 12th, and you're going to select May 12th. Just as an example. And down here, you're going to select the appropriate school code that describes what you're going to be doing. So if your entire school, every classroom is participating in the ACE program, you're going to select school code A. If not every classroom is, It could be a few classrooms, could be only one. Then you're going to select school code I. S is not one you're going to select unless you've been told to do so by our headquarters staff. And then if you're a homeschool, you're going to select code H. You scroll down to step 3, and this is going to be demographic information about your students. And we like to have this information so we can evaluate our diversity in the program. So just answer these to the best of your ability. Then, are you a Title I school? How did you learn about the ACE program? And is this your first year as an ACE teacher? Once you've completed all of these fields, go ahead and click finish, and then you're done. You're registered for the ACE program. Congratulations. And if you have any problems with this or any questions, you can reach out to ACE, ACE, at capnhq.gov. That's capnhq.gov. And our outstanding staff at national headquarters will be happy to walk you through that or help you. Otherwise, you can also reach out to your local Civil Air Patrol squadron, and they'll be happy to walk you through it as well. Now, if you are going to register for the Aerospace Education Excellence program, let me back up. Once you've completed your ACE program, you're going to go back into the ACE registration link there and click on completion form. And then that's going to bring you to a screen that looks like this. And you're going to just fill out these fields to complete the program. But I'm not going to do that for the folks at Thrive right now because they're not done yet. Sorry for my digression there. So now if you're going to register for the Aerospace Education Excellence or AEX program, either in addition to the ACE program or in lieu of the ACE program, click on AEX and welcome to the AEX Award Program. Again, here you've got the overview that tells you a little bit about the program and apply for AEX. So if you select that, again, you're going to verify the information in the grade fields is correct. And your screen might look a little bit different than mine. But select the school year, your address, and down at the bottom here, you're going to select the activity book that you need. So AEX 1 is for kindergarten through grade 5, and AEX 2 is grades 6 through 12. So again, these are hands-on aerospace education activities, and you need to complete 6 of them in addition to a 2-hour activity of some sort. So once you've selected all of that, click submit, and that will register you for the program. Now, once you've completed the program, you're going to come back to this same screen and click AEX Award Report. And here again, you're going to fill out the appropriate information at the top, information on your school, and down here you're going to tell us what activities that you completed, the title of the activity, the number of participants, and then the date that you completed it. So make sure that you're keeping track of that. And you can fill this out as you go. So once you've completed activity 1, you can come in and fill this out and then just scroll down to the bottom and click save. And it should be there the next time that you log in to fill out activity 2. So once you've completed all 6 activities, you fill that information out, and then tell us about the 2-hour aerospace education activity that you did. Did you do a field trip to the airport? Did you bring in somebody from the Air Force Association to talk about airplanes and maybe do some flight simulator activities? You know, just tell us what you did, where you did it, and how many participants you had, as well as the date. Then down here at the bottom, you're going to tell us how many certificates that you need, and click submit. So if you have 28 students in your classroom, your big classroom, and all of them participated in this program and completed it, then you put 28 there, and National Headquarters is going to send you 28 certificates. Now for the ACE and the AEX program, I do recommend that once you've completed it, bring in somebody from your local CAP squadron, get us dressed up in our fancy blues uniform. We'll be happy to come to your end of year program and pass out these certificates to the students in front of their peers. And that helps excite the other students about the program, so when they get to that grade level that's participating, they're looking forward to that already. So thank you for your time here, and look for my next video on STEM kits.